Greetings, fellow sleuths. Well, I look at Season 3 of Veronica Mars, now continues on with the episode, Un-American Graffiti. Logan invites Veronica to Parker's birthday party. A woman comes into Mars Investigations and says that a restaurant was vandalized. Logan seeks out the restaurant before the owner's husband comes out and berates her to leave. However, while they're speaking, a group of troublemakers appear and shoot paintballs at Veronica and the married couple. The husband acquiesces to allow Veronica to investigate both incidents further. Keith, as acting sheriff, is called in to look into a case involving a 19-year-old who was hid while returning home drunk from a bar using an obviously fake ID. Veronica tracks down the family of the car that was used in the PayPal incident and finds that it's under the control of a group of young people. Keith's underlings state that the bars are actually good at keeping out minors. Veronica reviews security cameras at the restaurant and tracks a person down to be a Jewish man with whom the restaurant owner's daughter has been having an affair. An employee named Nasir has taken explicit photos of the two, and Amira's father will disown her if the father finds out. Veronica goes to a photo developing store and retrieves the photos, but one is stuck at the printer and Nasir gets it. Amira's father shows up at her door and angrily berates her and fires Veronica, although she says that the real employer is his wife. Keith catches Wallace and Piz out for a night on town in a bar, discovering that they have high-quality fake IDs from Veronica, leading Keith to reprimand her. Veronica discovers the true vandal after tracking a piece of bait. The vandal's name is Derek, who vandalized after seeing Nasir distributing a piece of anti-American propaganda at the mall. Both owners want to meet Derek before pressing charges. He sends Piz and Wallace with clearly fake ID into a bar as a test of his subordinates. He finds the deputy does not check closely and resents Keith as well. Due to this fact, Keith fires the people who disobeyed his orders. The two restaurant owners meet with Derek, who does not react politely to them. However, they decide not to turn in Derek. The husband/father has an awakening about Amira as well and forgives her, turning Nasir to the police for an expired visa. At Parker's party, Mac connects with Max, and Veronica shows mild jealousy when Piz shows her his new fling. Logan gets Parker a romantic cake. In order to escape from an awkward suitor with whom Logan introduces her to, Veronica asks Piz to pretend to be her boyfriend. Afterwards, Wallace informs her that Piz does have a crush on her. Veronica realizes that she has not realized this because of preoccupation with her breakup with Logan. She talks to Piz on the deck of the party, and he suddenly kisses her. Piz retreats to the elevator, but Veronica appears and kisses him back. The elevator opens, revealing Logan. So now let's take a look at the production of this episode. Un-American Graffiti was written by Robert Ho and directed by John D. Kretschmer, marking Ho's second and final writing credit, and Kretschmer's 14th and final directing credit for the series. Un-American Graffiti introduces a romantic storyline between Mac and Max. Max had appeared in 2 previous episodes, as a suspect in High Fidelity, and as the main client of Poughkeepsie Tramps and Thieves. From the very beginning of his appearances, Max was planning to have begin a romantic relationship with Mac. Rose is roommates with the other main love interest for her, Bronson Pope. When Rose received the call that he would be appearing in more episodes of Romantic Story with Mac, Rose stated, quote, "But I thought that's what my roommate was doing." Un-American Graffiti is the first episode of Veronica Mars not to be part of a broader story arc in the form of a mystery that Veronica solves other several episodes. The crew's plan to begin the season was to have the 2-part murder mystery of her basketball coach encapsulated in post-game mortem and Mars bars to stretch over the rest of the season beginning with this episode. This idea was changed from the airing of Spit and Eggs. Series creator Rob Thomas gave 2 rationales for the creative change. The first was that he believed that the story arcs alienated newer casual viewers, meaning the change would solve the series' low Nielsen ratings. While the other reason was that he noticed that after the first season, the show garnered the most narrative criticism about the story arcs. On trying the new narrative structure, Thomas stated, quote, "It seems like a good time to do it. A good fun test balloon. Try it over 5 episodes and see how fans and non-fans react." However, Thomas also commented that the show would continue to exhibit a degree of serialization through Veronica's romantic and personal life. In addition, the new story formula was a way to have episodes focus on Veronica's personal life instead of devoting most of the episode time to advancing rushed mysteries. The episode also features the first kiss of the characters Piz and Veronica, creating a love triangle between the two and Logan that will last for the rest of the series and the Veronica Mars movie, dividing fans into Team Logan and Team Piz, depending on which relationship they preferred. The song Rally by alternative rock band Phoenix plays during Veronica and Piz's kiss. Tom's highlights the scene in which Veronica returns home to find Keith reading classified ads as one of his favorite moments between the father-daughter pair in the season, saying that they both fulfilled the writer's initial vision for the scene and that Kristen Bell in particular interpreted her lines well. The episode was the first to air after a nearly 2-month hiatus, during which Thomas came up with the idea for season 4 to take place in the FBI Academy. Possibly done as a last resort attempt to save the show from cancellation, the series was very much at the brink of cancellation at this point of production. Prior to the airing of Un-American Graffiti, Enrico Colantoni stated that the CW had seen the filmed first 10 pages and reacted negatively. However, Thomas denied this testimony and commented that the CW had not yet seen the FBI pitch and went on May 2nd, the day after the series' return, assuming that was confirmed to be true by a representative for the network. Prior to the episode's airing, information was released stating that middle school students would be involved in the episode, leading Buddy TV to speculate that Logan's young friend from Postgame Modern will make an appearance. Yeah, and I don't think he did, so there you go. So overall, I think this episode is pretty enjoyable, and yeah, if you ask me which team or which relationship I prefer, well, I'm definitely Team Logan, so there you go. So overall, I give Un-American Graffiti 4 marshmallows out of 5. When we tune in beds, we take the next episode, Deep Basement Tapes. So, until then, remember everyone, the game's afoot.